Hello, everyone. Paul Bosworth with AMAZE Brain Injury Support Group. Um, Wanted to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. I'm going to put this on the Facebook page as well as through email. And one of the things I'm thankful for is the overwhelming support for this meeting, both from you and from outside sources. You really don't have to have a brain injury to even come to this meeting. But wanted to share some tips that I've picked up and people have shared with me over the years. We've been going at this 9 years now, and people always ask me, Paul, how do I deal with people that want to tell me and lecture me as to what's wrong with me? I get it. We understand that we're not feeling well, we're not up to par, we're not functioning the way we're supposed to. So what I can tell you is the following. Be patient. They're trying to help you. We don't have a book for this. And when they come across to you, boy, it sounds like I say strong and wrong, but they're coming out of usually ignorance. We don't know everything there is to know about the billions and billions of different brains that are out there. Hence the reason why getting together in this meeting is so important. Uh, the meeting is going to happen for December. It's a Christmas party. I'm bringing mashed potatoes. I'm bringing, might even bring a pie. I'm not sure, but I will bring some vegetables and I will have some water for us to drink. So we'll have some drinks. And we meet now at Avec Bacon Cafe. I'll put the text as the address. It's behind Baskin and Robbins. And basically what we've turned into is sitting around the dining room table and talking about issues that matter to us because we get it. And quite frankly, there's going to be new people at this meeting. And if you can't make it, if you won't make it out of your door, if depression and that lack of function shuts you in, we're going to put the laptop open on Facebook. Now, I'll warn you, sometimes, things happen. We've got one person that's monitoring the comments. So ask your questions as the conversation develops. This brain injury thing is much bigger than Lafayette. And we did it last time. We did it for the last meeting. Wendy did a great job of monitoring it, bringing up the conversation is really helpful. This breaks down the stigma of the person lecturing you at the Thanksgiving table. This is the reason why this meeting exists, is to break the stigma down and get us better care. If we get together as we are and come to the meeting as we are, we will make a difference, and people will realize, you don't even need a brain injury to have to go to the meeting. It's common sense. But it's not just common sense from me. It's common sense from Amy and Silas and Ray, and everybody has a say in this. Somebody this week told me that this was my meeting. No, sir, no, ma'am. This is our meeting. And I had to correct him 3 times because he kept saying, your meeting, Paul's meeting, Paul's meeting. No, sir, no, ma'am. This is our meeting. And as we come together in a nice cafe, it's cozy, it's warm, we can adjust things, the air conditioner, the heater, or whatever we need. We're grateful to Paul Io for allowing us opportunity to be there. It works. The energy is good there. It's easy to get there. You plop out of your car and go straight inside. You don't have to go down the way and all up, no. So if somebody is lecturing you, what I've learned to do is excuse yourself from the conversation, whatever that be. Usually it's politics. Let's go ahead and jump out of that conversation. I love this, the caregiver that came to me 2 weeks ago, and she's frustrated, and she's telling me, Paul, he won't see it. He won't see his deficits. No, he won't. He doesn't have to. But There's ways that you can come around and allow him the opportunity to see it for himself. Case in point, for 2 years, I fought my all of my symptoms, all of them. Couldn't get enough of I'm fine. And one woman turned on the radio and she asked me to read an invitation while this talk radio was going on. And I couldn't. And she said, "Are you starting to get it?" And then she walked off. And I stood there and I was like, I have deficits that I don't even know about because the doctor's not going to tell you. Or if he does or she does, they're going to treat you. How does that work? A lot of things are on the plate these days. A lot of things are coming down the pipe from research, development, laws. If you have questions about this, ask. Somebody told me, give away everything you got. You don't have to come to the meeting. You don't. That's why we put the meeting online, so you can ask the question there. Make a note. Make a calendar invite. This is an important place for us to come together to not be alone with it and not be frustrated with it. Brain injury is this big question mark. Let's go ahead and take the question mark and gray it out. Make it an exclamation point. Be heard. You don't have to sit in the camera angle. You can sit outside the camera angle. It's a conversation. But the cool thing about it is it's getting noticed by others. A lady stopped me yesterday in the grocery store. And she said, "I love what you're doing. I love what you're doing. I love what you're doing. It's us. It's what we're doing." I didn't tell her that, but that's okay. Fact is, we got in the conversation and she's like, "God, I'm so frustrated with all these medicines and they're just not working." I was like, "Wow. Can I ask you a question? Have you ever conked your head?" She's like, "Oh yeah, 11 times. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and invite you to this event. I did make an event on Facebook. You can more than welcome to share it. There is not a dang thing wrong with fixing or rearranging or learning about how to have a better brain. I'm doing it on a daily basis, or trying to anyway. But most importantly, I'm going to close with this. Be thankful for the people who are around you. They love you. They want you to be happy. Share with them the fact that you appreciate them, and share with them the fact that you can't really live without them. We get frustrated in the survivors, in the travelers' footsteps. We get frustrated. The caregiver gets frustrated. The survivor gets frustrated. Boom, 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 boom. No. Not today. Not for the next. We have 30 days till Christmas. Let's get together on Monday and come up with a plan for the rest of the month. We don't have a set schedule till next year. This is kind of working. It worked really well last month. We had a sheriff's deputy there. Thanks for coming, Jenny. And she gets something out of every meeting. And guess what? She hasn't had a brain injury. It's common sense language. It's nobody's a professional. Nobody's a target. But everybody is there for the reason of a better brain, a better life. And there ain't nothing wrong with walking away from somebody that's telling you, you know what you ought to do is, you ought to do the blah, blah, blah. Well, thank them for that. Take yourself a break, roll it off into another room, ask for somebody to help. Love sometimes a little tough to take. Watch it, the amount of sugar you eat. Sugar has a tendency to throw us upside down. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And we get tired and we take a nap. We're supposed to. Turkey has that stuff called tryptophan in it. But when you can't quite get past it, drink some water, let that process through. Um, it's my pleasure and honor, and I'm thankful for this group. I'm thankful for the people in it. Y'all teach me, I teach you. This is how it works. Monday, December 2nd, 6 p.m., Avec Bacon Cafe. It's right behind Baskin and Robbins, across the street from Sonic, on Johnston. We're in a better place. We're in a better atmosphere. They have free Wi-Fi, and we'll get that going in case you can't make it or you can't get out of your space. Comments, questions, or suggestions are welcome. This is not something that's going away. Be a part of something that's bigger than all of us. I invite you. Call it a gift of Thanksgiving. The people that have benefited from this meeting, the list is like that. It's really long, Sha, and it's making a difference. People ask me all the time, why do you do this? I said, because the people that come out of the shadows, the people that come out of surgery, by the way, go Kurt, go. He just had surgery on his neck. He's doing well. Last time I talked to him, they had to take something out. I'll let him tell you about that in person. But I hope he and his wife, they made it a list. Not the right word. Made a point on their calendars to come. And this is what we do. As soon as you hear me call out, hey, come to the meeting, put it in your calendar. My phone's right here. Put it in there so it can remind you an hour beforehand. Do it now. This is really helpful. We forget. Even though we don't want to, we do it anyway. Ethan also had 2 surgeries. We've had some birthdays. We've got birthdays coming up in December. Let's get together and have a holiday party, December 2nd, 6 p.m. I'll see you then. Enjoy your turkey. Enjoy your family. Enjoy those who are around you, and thank them. Thank the person that's been taking care of you. Thank the person that you are, and look forward to the person that you will be. Take care. Much love. Bye.